Major breaking news, a judge has just ordered the Trump administration to pay $1.9 billion in aid to foreign nonprofits and practically held them in contempt of court. Why? And what is contempt of court? Well, let's first take a look at today's video that was published explaining the situation, and then let's get into what contempt of court is. Major breaking news.
Restraining order allowing the aid to continue, but yesterday that judge ruled the administration violated the court's terms. And the Trump administration is appealing a federal judge's order to repay millions of dollars in foreign aid to nonprofit groups. The president signed an executive order freezing all foreign aid on his first day in office. The judge issued a temporary restraining order allowing the aid to continue, but yesterday that judge ruled the administration violated the court's terms by not unfreezing the funds. The judge ordered the administration to pay the nonprofit groups by midnight tonight. Now a top official says the administration can't pay, and Elon Musk is suggesting the judge be impeached. Let's bring in senior reporter Catherine Falders for more. Catherine, what's the status of this foreign aid now, and why is the administration saying they can't comply with this order?
Yeah, it's a great question. And what the judge ordered is essentially $2 billion worth in payments to be dispersed and paid by 11:59 tonight. Now, what we're learning, the latest, is the Trump administration says that can't be accomplished. They essentially say that fulfilling the payments is not only technically impossible, but would also prevent the Trump administration from ensuring these payments are legitimate. Now, the person who's saying this is a man by the name of Peter Morocco. He's the deputy administrator at USAID and the director of foreign assistance at the State Department. He said complying with this court order would require dispersing $1.5 billion between 2,000 payment requests at USAID and then an additional $400 million in payments at the State Department. Now, he's saying the system that makes those payments doesn't really allow for that. But the reality of this is there's lots of questions about why it doesn't allow for that. We know that Elon Musk and Doge went into various different agencies and in some cases broke that system or prevented that payment system from not working. So this could be a problem that they created themselves. Now, we'll see what the judge says in terms of why they can't make these payments, if they still have to make these payments. But right now, at least the administration is saying that it just can't happen by midnight.
Catherine, meanwhile, another federal judge is blocking President Trump's executive order suspending the federal refugee resettlement program. What's the latest on that case?
Yeah, so this lawsuit that was originally filed essentially argues that Trump's executive order contradicts the system that was set up by Congress to allow refugees to come into the United States. Remember, on day one of this administration, Trump issued sweeping actions on immigration. So this one in particular that's being challenged calls for this 4-month suspension of refugee resettlements. And then, of course, it directs the removal of asylum seekers who don't meet the requirements to seek asylum, according to the administration. So that's where that stands right now. This federal judge has temporarily blocked that again. This is all in the early stages. It's a temporary block, but it does show how across the country, many of Trump's, if not all of them, Trump's immigration actions are being challenged by various different groups and being blocked, at least on a temporary basis, by various different federal judges.
And Catherine, the president's also revoking the security clearance for a law firm representing the former special counsel who investigated Trump. How significant is that?
It's extremely significant. It's in the form of a presidential memorandum, not an executive order. But what he's doing is stripping a security clearance of one of the top lawyers for Jack Smith. Now, you know, Trump has often threatened to investigate people who he believes are his political opponents. He believes Jack Smith is a political opponent. He's not. He's a career prosecutor. But it's sent a chilling effect across the legal community, because what this does is essentially say to law firms, we are going to punish you based on the clients that you represent. And I think it's worth worth noting that 3 of Trump's top defense attorneys who represented Trump in that case, in the classified documents case, they all had security clearances, and those security clearances were granted by the Biden administration. So what this says is that it's a purely political move. It's retaliatory by President Trump, and he at least essentially noted that we could see more of this in the future directed at law firms, solely because he just doesn't like the clients who some lawyers are representing.
All right, Catherine Falders, thank you.
There you have it, and I appreciate Catherine Falders for explaining that, excuse me guys, sorry about that. Well, there you have it. That is the legal reporting that I had for you guys today. Now, let's get into what contempt of court is. So, since they were ordered, Donald Trump and his administration were rightfully, legally, and lawfully, and constitutionally ordered to pay $1.9 billion and held in contempt of court is because, or is defined as, essentially, if you are, if you're ordered to pay $1.9 billion, you willfully disobeyed a court order, which means that you're held in contempt of court. Now, the question is, why can't Donald Trump and his bogus, illegal administration pay and follow that court order? Well, let's essentially wait for a new legal breaking analysis update. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into today's legal breaking analysis video. A few things before we go. Before I close out today's video. 1. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. 2. If you guys never want to miss a brand new video and stay up to date on when I posted a brand new legal analysis video, please follow me on my social media links down below. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Threads. There, you guys will be updated instantly on when I post a brand new legal analysis video onto the channel. Another way you guys can be updated is if you hit the bell icon. It does not cost anything. And click the all option when you go to choose if you want to be notified of some of my legal analysis videos, or if you want to be notified of just some of them. I highly recommend you guys choose to be notified of all of them, because this is very important, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys need to stay up to date on this type of stuff. And lastly, please help me reach the channel goal of 110 plus subscribers. The reason why I'm saying 110 plus subscribers is because as soon as we hit the subscriber goal of 110 plus subscribers, we have, or 110 subscribers, excuse me, we have more subscribers to reach after we reach that goal. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into today's legal breaking analysis video reporting, and I will talk to you guys in the next legal breaking analysis video reporting. I hope you guys stay safe, and I will talk to you guys then.